Hey guys, Celestial K here. So I have a question for you. Do you want more energy? I actually don't know anyone who doesn't want more energy. Energy! Who doesn't? I mean, come on. Okay, so I have a great energizing tip for you, as well as an energizing yoga flow that will really help pep up your energy today and every day that you do the routine. Okay, so before you get to the tip and the flow, can you please like this video and subscribe? This really helps me to bring more awesome, energizing, vitalizing energy flows to you guys. Thanks so much. Okay, so my first energy tip is going to be about a particular kind of breath that will really get your energy going. Okay, so first you have to inhale as big as you can, expand as big as you can, and then exhale out of your mouth like a quick sigh. Inhale. Now, be careful with this breath because, as you can see, if you did that with me, you can get lightheaded pretty quickly. So, in our routine that we're about to do together, we do it 5 times in the beginning, and then the rest of the time, you're breathing very deeply through your nose. But remember that you want to expand your whole lungs when you're making your movements and your breath, because this will be the key to get you the energy that you want from the routine, from the breath, and take that energy throughout your whole day. This breathing technique can be done. You could also take like a short break or whatever from your daily routine, whatever you're doing, and breathe like this. I have a lot more tips coming up, so enjoy the routine. Have fun. Get comfortable, place your hands together. Take a big inhale, reach your arms all the way up, stretch and palms together, thumbs to your heartbeat. Another inhale, reach arms all the way up, stretch, and exhale, hands down. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up, palms together, and prepare for the deep breaths of energy. Fill up your lungs all the way, and then exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Let out all the air. Inhale. All the air. Deep inhale. Relax and release that. Crawling over to your tabletop position. Get comfortable here. Just make some circles with your back and your neck, reaching any part that feels tight. Circle around, see what feels good. Deep breaths. Come on over on your hips, drop your hips down and look over your right and left shoulder for your up dog. Now scooch all the way back on your heels now for child's pose and roll all the way back up to your up dog. Feel the stretching as you come back down to your child's pose and roll out again to your up dog here. All the way back. Sit on your heels, child's pose, and roll all the way back out to your up dog. You can tuck your back toes and lift all the way up into downward facing dog. Roll all the way out to your plank pose and come drop your knees and hips to your up dog and come back down. Tuck your toes and lift up to downward facing dog. And roll all the way out to plank pose. Drop your knees, sink your hips down and roll around here. Tuck your toes and lift all the way up to downward facing dog. And roll all the way out to plank pose. Once again, drop your knees, sink your hips gently down. Roll around, deep breaths. Inhale, tuck your back toes into downward facing dog. And settle here, lean to your right. Inhale your left leg all the way up in the air and bring it between your hands.
High lunge here. Roll all the way up to high lunge and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Energizing breath. Inhale, fill up your lungs all the way in. Exhale, settle back. Lean to your right and come back to downward facing dog. Left side lean, right leg all the way up to the sky and place it in front of you. Curl all the way up into high lunge, arms above your head, and inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Lean to your left. Slide your leg back into downward facing dog. Once again, lift your left leg all the way up to the sky and place it in front of you. Curl up through your middle all the way up to high lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Relax a bit. Inhale. Relax. Inhale and twist over to your left shoulder. Come all the way back up to the middle and twist once again. All the way back up. And gently twist around. All the way back up. Reach high, deep breaths here. Come into your warrior two, back toes in a bit. Front toes facing forward. Inhale up and then exhale. Come back down. Inhale, deep, deep breaths. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. Tip back, reverse. Feel that stretch. And come on over. Rest your forearm down. Lean to your right and inhale back to downward facing dog. Lean to your left. Inhale your right leg all the way up. Place in front of you. Roll all the way up from your middle. Inhale and exhale. Sink down a bit. Deep breaths. Lift and go down. Lift up and down. Inhale and twist over your right shoulder. Look over your shoulder and come back up through the center. And exhale, twist. Inhale up to the center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, let this feel good. And adjust your stance to warrior two. Front toes forward, back toes in a bit. And exhale, relax into warrior two. Inhale, arms all the way up. Lift and exhale. Come back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Come back down. Reverse your warrior all the way back to back, and then come on forward. Place your hands back. Now crawl your feet all the way up to your hands and fold over your legs. Feel that stretch and roll all the way up through your middle and give a stretch and roll back down. Breathe here, roll all the way up, deep breaths, and reach all the way up and curl over yourself all the way back down. Feel the stretches as you roll all the way back up, reach, and gently be gentle with yourself as you come back down. Deep breaths, make your way into plank pose, drop your knees, sink your hips, and roll around in your up dog, looking over your shoulders, tuck your back toes, and lift all the way up to downward facing dog. Lift your left leg all the way up to the sky and place it in front of you. Your feet are a bit apart here. Curl up all the way up into high lunge. And now twist over your shoulder, look over your shoulder, and come all the way back up in the middle. Adjust your stance to warrior two. Back toes in a bit, toes forward, and reverse that warrior. Come all the way back down, forearm on your thigh, and reach up. Now come back down, lean to your right, and come into downward facing dog. Lean left, inhale your right leg all the way up to the sky, and then come in between your legs, curl all the way up, and reach into high lunge and sink. Inhale and twist right. Look over your right shoulder. Come back up front and adjust your stance to warrior two. And twist back into reverse warrior. Breathe deeply here. And now place your forearm on your thigh and stretch. Come back down. Lean to your left and come to downward facing dog. Crawl all the way up to the front of your mat once again. Feel the stretch here and curl all the way back up. Reach up high and sink all the way back down. Deep breaths here. Come all the way back up. Stretch and all the way back down. Breathing deeply here. Deep breaths. Curl all the way back up. And stretch back down. And come back down into plank pose. Feel here a bit. Feel your strength. Take some deep breaths as you could move around a bit. Sink your knees now and your hips gently down to the ground and up dog. Feel that. And come back into your child's pose and roll on out again to your up dog and your child's pose. Roll here a few times with deep breaths. As your chest opens, feel the deep breaths come in. Tuck your toes, lift up in a downward facing dog. And lean right. Inhale your left leg all the way up and place it in front of you. Curl all the way up from your middle and sink down, back down, lean, and come up to your downward facing dog. Lean left, inhale your right leg all the way up in between your feet and curl all the way up. Inhale and exhale, come back down, lean left and come into your downward facing dog and sink your knees down to the ground, sink your hips and come up now into a comfortable position here where you're seated. Once again, your feet can be placed in front of you. If you prefer them out, they can be out. Stretch back, inhale, feel that nice stretch and come over your legs. And a few times, feel these stretches, move the way it feels nice to move for your back and your neck. Nice releases here. And then come all the way back behind you again. Inhale. And come on over in your front and feel that release there. Deep breaths here. Even as we're starting to come out of our flow and we're relaxing a bit. Breathe in deeply. And fold over your legs. Deep breaths here. Relax down. Deep breaths. And you could come back down to a comfortable seated position. You could be on your heels if you like, or cross-legged. Take some deep breaths. Shake it out a bit. Deep breaths. Center yourself. Eyes closed. Feel your breath coming in and out of your body, your nose. You can place your hands together if you like. Concentrate on your breath now. Inhale your arms all the way up and palms together, thumbs to your heartbeat. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, release, be gentle with yourself. Inhale your arms all the way up. And exhale, thumbs to your heartbeat. And now consider how you feel. And namaste. Have a great day. Hope you're energized now.
Thank you so much for flowing with me today. It's been awesome, and I hope that this technique has helped you. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe and share it with everyone that you know. To find out more about me, please go to my website and see what's up there. I'll see you guys in the next Vital Energy Flow video.